Hey guys, we're back. American Williams, welcome back to American Williams Show channel, whatever you want to call us. Today we're gonna go get rid of this copper that we think y'all seen on the last video, where we got our new stripper there and got all this done. We got a little bit of copper, a little bit of lead, and that just junk there. You just got to get rid of it. Anyway, we're going to head to the junk iron place and get rid of this, and then we're going to stop by the 48s. I got a set of points, a condenser, and a rotary button. We're going to put that on and see if we can get that, take 48 on the 48, I guess, was what it is.
735.
Yeah, 735, something like that. Anywho, we're going to get this sold, so y'all come along with us. She might record some of it, I don't know. See what we get for this stuff here. Maybe we'll get $1 or $2 for it. All right, we'll be back here in a bit. All right, guys, we made it back to the yard over here. We're going to leave the trailer in the yard instead of taking it back home. It's in the way. Ain't got enough room over there. Anyway, we ended up with, on the lead, we had clean lead. We had 486 pounds of that, not too bad. Number one is that they gave us 88% this time. That's really good on that. We had 253 pounds of that, not too bad. And what I thought was just junk, I thought I stuck a magnet to it. That's what I thought it was just steel. But he looked at it and said, hey, that's 3/16 stainless. That's just metal. He said, well, you got his little dilly bob wrap that shows what it is. And sure enough, it's 3/16.
Yep.
It's 3/16 stainless. We had 173 pounds of that. So all in all, done decent for that little bit of a load there.
Yeah.
Done pretty good. We're gonna leave the trailer here. There's a little trailer right there. We do that when we got a big load. That way I don't get in trouble for having it. So we got a bunch of stuff over here too we're gonna get later on. If I'd known that was 3/16 steel or metal, I'd have probably come over here and got all these bands. We almost got a trailer load of junk here.
It's in the bags.
That's those bands.
Oh.
If I'd known that stuff was stainless, I'd have come to the yard and loaded one of them boxes on the trailer and throw this stuff in there, because that's what this is here. Those bands, it's 3/16 stainless. I think that's what it is.
Looks like aluminum.
Yeah, that's aluminum. It needs to go over there. Anyway, there's a 48 that don't have a heel in it that I can't find a heel for. We almost got a trailer load of junk there, all short, so it adds up pretty quick. That copper right there, we gotta keep that, because that's if we get on those ESP, they're called PMM pumps. And you gotta have a ground, you gotta ground everything. You gotta ground the rig, you gotta ground the BLPs, you gotta ground the hydro tester, the spooler, you got ground wires going all over the place with the PMM pump. But they only got one more of them left, so I don't know when we'll use that. And I think this is that pretty good stainless right here too. I can't remember if I stuck a magnet to that or not. We got that and some more. You know, we're gonna get this trailer off and go to the store, get something to drink, and probably swing by the old 48s. I've got my points and stuff in the pickup. Swing by there, so we can get done with those. Y'all hang on, hang out. All right, guys, we're back over here in
Storage lot.
Storage lot. Y'all remember these old trucks from I don't know, last year? Was it last year? Maybe, something like that. We got this one running. This is the flathead V8. We got this one running. I done try to crank them up, and that one over there still needs points. 2 points out of that one. So that one needs points. This one here I tried to crank up a minute ago, and the fuel pump is out on it because it wouldn't start clicking. I think if you look back last time I had to crawl underneath the truck and tap the fuel pump or something and get it to run.
I don't remember that, but okay.
Yeah, this time won't work. Anyway, we're gonna put the points in that one over there, but it's easier to show you on this one here what we're gonna do, because I think you can get in here and see this one, because this one's up here and the other one is down at the side. If you open it up, see, this is your rotary button, and these are your points right here, and this is a condenser right here. All right, the way I do it, some people used to use like a $1 bill, fold it in half, put in there. Some people got the feeler gauges, they put in there. Some people use a business card to put in there. Way I do it, the easiest way I found to do it, if you look right here, it's flat right there. And see, it's got a cam right here, a heel, cam, lobe, whatever you want to call this right here. And when it's on right here, the points are closed. And whenever it rides up on this cam or lobe or heel, whatever you want to call it, it opens the points up. And that's what sends fire, open and close. That's what sends fire through your rotary cap, through your rotary cap. So the way I do it, I just get it on the flat spot, like this one is. Like I said, this is a V8. We're gonna be working on that one over there. This one's just easier to see. The way I do it is like it is right now. I turn the motor over until the points get on the flat spot right there. And then I take the points out. And then when I put the new points in, you don't have to have no special do-ha thing to put in there. Just push it up against the lobe right there, like this one here is. Push it up against there. Just make sure they don't open when you put them in there. You put this one down here. I would put this one down here first, and then get this one in. Then you just take your finger or whatever and kind of push against it like that until it touches right here, and then tighten your stuff up. That's the way I do it. A lot of people got a lot of different ways of doing it. I guess they say over different ways you skin a cat, but that's
a horrible saying, by the way.
Well, that's the way I skin my cats.
Where'd that come from?
Or pluck this chicken, I guess that's how you say it. I'm plucking this chicken, that's how I do it.
Why does that sound better? I don't know.
I don't know. But this is, like I said, this is your condenser, and it hooks up right here on that, right here. And then your hot wire from your coil goes through there, goes around, comes up through there, and it hooks in the same place as your condenser does. And then you got a ground wire in there that you got to hook up. It's a pain in the butt to hook up without breaking. But you can do it. I know you can. I got faith in you. But that's how I do mine. I don't put no $1 bill or no business card or no feeler gauge. I just push it, that point right there. See how that open right there? I just put that right there on the flat, push it up against there, bam, tighten them down, done with it. But like I said, let's we'll get the battery off this one. I'll go put the points on that one, and we'll get back with you. Like I said, that's how you do it. You just can't see nothing over on that one. So I'll get the points put in that one, and then
we'll be back when we start to fire it up, right?
Here in a minute, right before we get it fired up.
Okay.
All right, guys, we got them put in there. We're back here. Let me get this right here to show y'all. See, that's just a pain. Time I get in there, she just can't even see it. But anyway, that's what they look like right there. Said that you can see it now. It's your condenser, your points. Your wire comes over and hooks up to that right there. Your ground wire is underneath that there. So you just got to watch that wire there on your condenser when you put your cap on. But anyway, it's just on the other one, that flat spot there, the lobe right there. I just put that part on the flat spot, push it over and tighten it down. That's how I do it. A lot of people got a different way of doing it. But anyway, let me get the battery over here and see if we can get her fired up. And remember, positive ground. Don't ask me why I've done that.
Yep.
Didn't need that anyway.
I got it.
Goes there. Mother wire. There. Nothing popped. Pow did it. Okay.
All right, she gonna fire?
I don't know. Let's go see. Take bets on how many times it's gonna turn over to fire up.
Heck yeah. I did something. And there it is, take 735.
Yeah, take number however many. There she is, guys. Got all kind of oil pressure.
Battery's charging.
Yeah. I know this over here works, it just ain't hot enough to we just cranked it up. So, but the fuel gauge does not work. Don't know if the speedometer works or not. Can't remember, it's been as long as I drove it. It's got a real tight transmission in it. But she'll move. Yeah, she'll move.
Heck yeah.
I didn't check the water in it. That's a generator, that's not an alternator. They come out with generators on them instead of alternators.
That is just weird to me.
Pretty simple. Points are simple. Love them old trucks. I feel sorry for the kids nowadays. They'll never understand. I had to go online and order them. You can't go to O'Reilly's. I don't know if somebody at Napa, I'm sure Tim over at Napa, he's my age, he'd know what to order, but I just feel sorry for kids nowadays. They'll never understand these old trucks and never have the pleasure of working on them. Anyway, I like these old trucks. I found another one up here we're looking at. It doesn't run. It's a 48, just like these two are for F6. Looking at it, don't know if I'm gonna get it or not. Found a couple of them. Found a 67 Chevy Ford, and then what was that other one? A 45 or a 50 Chevy, one of the two, I can't remember.
45 seems about right.
Yeah.
Or 46.
Chevy pickup we're looking at. But y'all hang in there. We're slowly getting some more followers every day. I appreciate it. And y'all subscribe if y'all want to. We're still looking at caps and shirts. It's really expensive. We're looking at pricing right now, and our logo. She might put the logo on one of these channels to see what y'all think of the logos we're gonna have on there. See which ones y'all like the best. But anyway, y'all hang in there. Maybe we'll have some more of this going on. I don't know what we're gonna do next week. I'm gonna be working all next week, sure. But I guess our next one will be putting that electric fuel pump on this.
Yeah, that's going to take a little bit.
Yeah, just underneath there. I just don't want to crawl underneath there. I can do it. It won't take 5 minutes to do it. I just don't want to crawl underneath there to do it today. So, y'all hang in there. Thank y'all for watching. And we'll see you on the next one.
See ya.
I just